Did the whole entertainment industry know Dolly Parton was going to die on the 25th? That's what people are asking after a bunch of things went online right before and after her death. For instance, just a day before her death, out of nowhere, Ellen DeGeneres decided to upload a clip from an old Dolly Parton interview.
You said that you look at yourself as a cartoon. Did you have some kind of idol? Did you go, this is how I want to look, and I'm aiming for this look, or?
When I was young,
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Yeah, actually, and I've told this story before, but it's the honest truth. There was this woman, I grew up, first of all, way back in the mountains, and we only got to go to town every once in a while. But every time we would, there was this woman that was the town trash whore, they call her. But I thought she was beautiful. I didn't know what any of that meant, and I would just see this woman with this yellow hair pile on her head, her bright red lipstick, red nails, high-heel shoes. And I thought she was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen. And I used to say to my mama, oh, she's so pretty. Mama said, oh, she's just trash. And I thought to myself, that's what I want to be when I grow up, is trash. Because I thought that was a word for how she looked. And I thought that was how I wanted to look.
Right.
So I grew up to look just like her.
And it gets even weirder. People can't help but notice how even the mainstream media had all of these specials locked and loaded and ready to go. ABC and CBS aired tribute specials the same night, and the internet seems to agree that this all feels a little bit too staged.
Does nobody find it a bit suspicious how quickly they are releasing documentaries on certain things? Did she not just pass away yesterday? You guys, this is very weird. She passed away last night. On that same night, ABC aired a 2020 special, Dolly Parton, an American Original, at 10 p.m. And then CBS also aired its 1-hour Dolly Parton special that same night. And tonight, August 26th, NBC is airing another hour-long special, Dolly Parton, on the NBC News special. This is totally weird to me.
Now, moving on. After seeing the terrifying videos of the flood in Nepal, the whole internet is asking one simple question. How did we get some of the scariest earthquakes, the biggest wildfires, and a flood that looks straight out of a Hollywood movie all in the same year? And now there are people who believe all those experts on the Joe Rogan podcast. The ones who keep talking about natural disasters ending an ancient civilization.
Experts in architecture to emerge. They were hunter-gatherers. And how, in God's name, do a group of hunter-gatherers wake up one morning and create something like this enormous scale? And then the mystery deepens. Because at the same time that they're building the megalithic site, they're also suddenly doing agriculture. And I look at that as a contrarian. And I say, I actually don't think that this was something that was just dreamed up overnight by a group of hunter-gatherers. I think I'm looking at a transfer of technology. I think people came to that site who already knew how to do this stuff. And maybe they used that site to mobilize the local population, to push them into a new direction. And that was truly the beginnings of civilization as we know it. But I think it was a restarting of civilization, a reboot, not the actual beginnings. I think there was an earlier lost civilization. And that's the whole point of the show I've made.
One should mention about that particular date, 11,600.
Well, it's incredibly important. It's an incredibly important date because the Younger Dryas begins 12,800 years ago with a cataclysm, with a puzzling, mysterious rise in sea level at the same point, 1,000 years of freezing temperatures, mass extinctions of animal species all over the world. And then 11,600 years ago, global temperature shoots up. The last of the ice caps collapse into the sea. Sea level rises enormously. That is the date that work starts at Göbekli Tepe, and that it's a point I've made many times, but it's really worth making because archaeologists roll their eyes every time you say the word Atlantis. But that is precisely the date that Plato, which is the earliest surviving reference to Atlantis, that's precisely the date he gives for the destruction of Atlantis.
Now, let's talk about something wild. These videos are going viral as people start to realize something strange at congressional hearings. This woman showed an insane feature on an old Ford truck right as it was about to run out of gas. And now people are begging Ford to bring it back. An extra fuel tank isn't the only thing they took away from us. People are starting to figure out that older vehicles not only had much better quality, but also some very cool features.
You know, the number one thing with old cars is it shows us how much we've lost in luxuries. This is a 1998 Buick LeSabre, and this one's the limited trim. First off, just look at the couch cushions on the inside of this car. Look at that. You actually get a bench seat and you get a flip-up console. You only see that in pickup trucks now. And the leather all the way around on the seat. They're not cheaping out putting fabric on the edge of the seat like you see on a lot of new cars. Tell me why this has climate control access on the steering wheel. Like, I haven't seen a modern car that has that. That's really cool. And this one, you can control the radio and all that stuff. And this was almost 30 years ago doing this kind of stuff. And look at the door panel on here. You see King Ranches, Platinums, Denali's that do not have this kind of luxury still on the door panel. Carpet on here on the bottom. And then this is all soft touch, vinyl wood, chrome. And this side even has the passenger climate control on the passenger door.
One thing about driving an old Jeep that you can't do in your new Jeep is pull your key out while you're driving, engine still running, unlock your glove box, grab your duck out, right? And then put your key back in and you're still driving.
Meanwhile, even turning on the AC is a hassle in most of the new cars.
Come on, let me turn the AC on. I get it, you're a Ford. Let me turn the AC on. Was it that hard? That's simple.
This has to be a nightmare. That's what people are saying after a woman got a lifelong illness after visiting an Arby's.
Listen to this. A woman is suing after she claims she got herpes from eating a sandwich from Arby's. The Oklahoma woman says she started developing symptoms in March. She went to the doctor and tested positive for oral herpes. She says that she noticed the manager at the Arby's was visibly experiencing an active outbreak at the time, and she asked to see surveillance footage. The lawsuit claims that workers tried hiding it from her, even bribed her with free food to drop it, but she didn't. She got the police involved. They were able to get that footage, and the lawsuit says it shows the manager spitting into the woman's food. The manager has now been charged with felony poisoning with intent to injure. Meanwhile, the victim is suing Arby's for allowing the woman to work near the food while having an act.
Since we're talking about the food industry, the internet is melting down after seeing what DoorDash is doing.
Bro, they're deadass charging to remove on the fucking burrito, bro. I've never seen some this before. Like no cheese, 9 cents. Imagine you're allergic to cheese, bro. Like this is crazy, bro.
And while they charge you for removing items, this is what people working for DoorDash get paid after 12-hour shifts.
I just accepted every single DoorDash order for 12 hours straight. Started around 8 a.m. and ended around 9:15 p.m. on a Monday in the Virginia Beach area. I was dashing for about 12 hours and 10 minutes. I was active for 9 hours and 56 minutes. I put 221 miles on my 2009 Subaru Forester. My earnings before taxes, wear and tear, gas, insurance, etc. was $215. My biggest tip was $14.25 from a Food Lion grocery order, and my smallest tip was $3 from a Starbucks order, and I took 30-minute breaks between 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. and 3:45 p.m. and 4:15 p.m. I'm tired as hell, and my car needs a tune-up badly now.
This lady is going viral after showing her new phone. People are flooding her comments and asking how to set it up.
He's calling me. It's on silent. Hi, Dylan. Can you hear me okay? He said it sounds clear. And so now, okay, I'm gonna hang up now. So. I know that this is the stupidest thing to get excited about, but you have no idea how excited I am about this. So, and now, so I can dial too and everything. It still works. So I'm gonna leave my phone right here. So now it's gonna take forever to dial my husband's phone. But okay, I'm gonna take it off the hook. I gotta see where my numbers are. Okay. Dylan, is it calling you? Okay, he just picked up, so I can dial out and everything too.
His audience kept asking him why NASA would lie about Earth being flat. His answer has now started a war online.
You guys are not realizing how significant this is. Heaven is literally right above us. There's Earth, which is flat. Haha, no, it is. And then there's a dome. I don't know if it's made out of ice or glass yet, but there's some kind of dome. And then heaven is literally right above us. You know the Milky Way? That's actually the Great Rift. There's like a tear in the sky. And all that light coming through, that's light from heaven.
Your grandfather had more testosterone at 60 than you have now, and it's dropped 17% in a generation. Don't take my word for it. Watch this.
Both men and women who have lower fertility, on average, these are studies, there have been about 4 or 5 studies that have shown this, lower fertility and sperm count on the male side, die younger. Die younger. Okay? This should be of concern to everybody.
Yeah.
Life
it makes
expectancy
sense.
is short. Yeah.
You have less vitality. You have less energy,
yeah,
less
and the
life
things that
force.
affect your sperm, your vitality, your testosterone are also affecting other. It's a canary in the coal mine, if you will, of lots of things that are going south.
Right.
At the same time.
That's the scientist telling Rogan that falling testosterone means men die younger. But there are natural compounds that help instead of TRT. Watch this.
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure.
There's a category of supplements that are very interesting, work very well to increase testosterone by about 100 to 200 points. Tonga Ali, about 400 milligrams per day, has the effect of raising free testosterone and overall testosterone by about 100 to 200 points.
This is Black Forest's Turkesterone with Tongkat Ali. 1,000 milligrams, no hormones, no prescription, no needles. Black Forest brought back their ended July promo just for my audience. 48 hours only. Buy 2, get 1 free store-wide, including this Turkesterone, plus a free Cocoa Flavanols bottle that's half your order free, about $20 a bottle, against $300 a month for TRT. It's guaranteed only through my link below, not their site, and gone once the 48 hours end.